Bad news for Ohio State fans hoping the state might move up the start of legalized sports betting for the Buckeyes' New Year's Eve playoff game.
Well, the Ohio Casino Control Commission, they said today that's not going to happen. News 5's John Kosick joins us live in the newsroom. And John, this really isn't much of a surprise.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, and the commission confirming today there's absolutely too much set in stone with that January 1st date to do some sort of 11th hour change. The Buckeyes landing a spot in the college football playoffs caused a few headaches for the Ohio Casino Control Commission. While the commission says they had no time considered moving up the January 1st universal start date, they say the mere speculation they might caused uncertainty. That's why at their last scheduled meeting before the launch, the commission making it clear the launch date for sports betting in Ohio will be New Year's Day.
They'll definitely leave, a couple $1 million in handle on the table.
Robert Linehan is a sports betting industry analyst and a regulatory writer for XL Media.
Hey, look, if the Buckeyes make the championship game a couple days after the launch, they'll recoup everything that they could have missed in that one playoff game.
Through their vetting process, all sports betting providers have been thoroughly investigated by the commission. As a result, though, on this day, they informed online provider PlayUp Interactive, which is partnering with Cleveland's Jack Casino, that they intend to deny their application.
Staff uncovered information regarding potential illegal gambling activity by PlayUp.
Because of the investigation, they would not disclose what the illegal activity is alleged to be. The company is appealing, but
in the meantime, PlayUp will not be licensed nor permitted to operate in this state.
If that appeal is lost, the Jack Casino would not be the only one in Cleveland to lose an online partner. Fubo, which came to an agreement with the Cavaliers earlier this year, announced in October that it was ending its sportsbook operations, leaving the team in search of a new online partner. That process, the team tells News 5, is continuing, and it does not interfere with the Cavs' physical first-floor sportsbook, which they partnered with Caesars to operate. And while we've talked about the commercials and online offers trying to entice new gamblers, the Casino Control Commission slapping a $250,000 fine on one of the online operators, Barstool Sportsbook, for going too far, violating rules against advertising on or targeting the area of an Ohio college or university.
This apparent direct promotion to college students is completely at odds with responsible gaming and the law.
And that is a shot clearly by the commission across the bow of anyone and all that they take serious any attempts to cross the lines that they have drawn. Barstool and Penn Sports Interactive, of course, had the right to appeal the ruling. I also wanted to stress that PlayUp Interactive, the other one under fire today, their status does not impact in any way the Jack app, the BetJack app, or its operations. They operate totally separately.
All right, John. Now, we are seeing these ads offering $100, $200 there in free betting, right? Are there any strings attached to that?
Usually are. Always read the fine print, goes without saying. But also know that with most of these bets, if you win on, say, $100 in free bets, which gets you an extra, $95, when you're going to cash out, you're not cashing out the $195, just the $95 that you won. The original $100, that stays with the house.
See, there's always a catch. Our John Kosick on top of it all. We appreciate you.